formula, and it looks like this. Negative b. Let me zoom in here. Negative b plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac. All of that above 2a. Now, if you don't already know what a quadratic equation is, it's basically ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Or this part is optional. Now, a, b, and c are constants. Constants are like integers or even regular numbers. They cannot be variables. Now, the x's are variables. This means that they can be any number. So they have a solution set of all real numbers. But not all of those numbers are true for the equation. So as you can see here, that has b, ac, and 2a. Now this is if you want to factor the equation or find the roots. Most of the time this equals x in these type of equations. So, how do you solve it? Well, let's do a simple equation first. X squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 0. Now, this is really basic, but let's still try the quadratic formula. Negative b. So b is 2. So, when we plug that in, we get negative 2 plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac. Now, if b is 2, if we square that, we get 4 minus 4ac. A is 1, but you don't write 1x squared. And then c is also 1. So you subtract that by 4. Now, and then you divide all of that by 2a. Since a is 1, it's 2. Now, as you notice here, that this is 0. So you can't add or subtract 0 or find the roots of it. So the final equation is negative 2 over 2, which is basically negative 1. So now, if x equals negative 1, then this entire equation is true. Now, let's plug that in. Negative 1 squared plus negative 2 minus plus 1. So, 1 plus 1 minus 2. That equals 0. So now we know that we are correct. Now, there's another version. So, if this part, especially the b over here, is an even number, you can do a formula called the simplified quadratic formula. So, let me write that up here. This one has beta. That's the name I'm going to call it. This basically is 1/2 of b. It also has, and then this part is also different. So let me write that out real quick. So it's negative beta plus minus root of b squared beta squared minus AC over A. Now, as we notice here that this equation has an even b value. So we can try solving it over here too. Now, our beta value in this would be -1 plus minus root of beta squared. So 1 squared is 1. And you subtract it by AC, which is also 1. And then you divide all of that by A, which is 1. And then you get -1 over 1, which is basically -1. And as we checked with this thing, -1 is our answer. Now, I hope you learned more about the quadratic formulas